it's going to be 180 plus 53.13, which is 233.13. So, steps to this problem, pretty straightforward. It's all stuff we've seen before. We've sketched, we've used the Pythagorean theorem, we've used arctangent. But now you're putting all of this together into one single problem. So you're like, Mr. Blanda, I need more time. I know you need more time. But before, this was your whole problem. Now, this is 1/3 of this huge problem. On this stuff, guys, you have to be quick. Soon, probably next year, this will be the last step of one of your problems.
Oh no.
This is like the, oh sweet, I know how to do this on a pre-calc problem. Okay? So all of this stuff is growing. So you must practice, you must be confident. Now, let me discuss something really quickly. And this will, again, always work. You ready? You ready to write this? This is gold. If you have an angle here, that angle stays, you're good. Do nothing in the first quadrant with your angle. And what happens if you have an angle in the second quadrant? How do you find the angle? Again, we measure all of our angles from here. So how do I get that angle?
Well, 90 plus whatever.
But you know that one. Let's draw it in simple terms, not on the axes. If you have this, your angle is here. Remember all that stuff we did with like supplementary angles and complementary angles?
Would be
If this angle is 10, this angle is, everybody,
170.
170. Because these two are supplementary. They make a straight line. So this is 180. If you take 10 away, you get 170. So in the second quadrant, you're going to do 180 minus your angle every single time. In the third quadrant, we already did it with this one. You do 180 plus your angle. So here we got 53.13. We added that to 180. And what about the last quadrant?
Minus 360.
360 minus your angle. Okay. This is very, 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 very important. What two numbers do you not see there?
90.
90 and 270. You will never use them. So don't use them. You will not use 90. Why? Because we draw our triangles like this. They go to the right or to the left and then down. So you are always measuring your angle to the x-axis. So it either comes off of here or there. It never looks like this. You will never use that triangle. Okay? So always do your angle to 0, 180, 360. Never 90, never 270. Whew. Question. You had a question. You said it was important. You raised your hand. You said it wasn't the answer.
I was thinking ahead and then
Yeah.
Okay, so just, I might just be repeating you, but just making sure I understand. So the second
Are you going to
box,
do that for every problem?
Probably. No,
Okay,
probably
cool.
not.
Do it on your homework. Yes.
What's the something that you should not be doing when you do nothing?
Like, don't subtract it from anything. Don't add it to anything. Like,
Just keep the
if your
same
angle, if your triangle ends up here, you have to take 180 minus the angle
Okay.
as your answer.
Okay.
If your triangle ends up here, you have to do 180 plus your answer for the angle. Here, it's 360 minus, but here you just keep the answer. You're like, woohoo. You don't have to do any extra work.
Is it ever gonna be there?
If I have my way, no.
Okay.
But some problems, and I mean, technically 25% of the time. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, first step.
Hold up. 1 second.
First step, sketch. Okay, negative 5r means we go which way? What direction?
To the left.
To the left.
No.
3u means we go 3 in which direction? Up. Left 5, up 3. That's a 5. Triangle to the origin. Okay, 2 things I need to find. That's step 1. First one is
Oh.
Angle and direction.
magnitude,
So the
or the hypotenuse is correct. So, how do I find the hypotenuse?
magnet.
A squared plus b squared equals c squared. Very enthusiastic, sir. So, A is 5, B is 3, 25 plus 9 is 34. So C is square root of 34.
Isn't it negative?
You square it, it goes away. Right? Negative 5 squared is 25.
Oh, that's why the trick.
Negative 5, negative 5.
Oh, right. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Done.
Okay, that's the magnitude. So, now I need the angle. What's the angle? You will always use
Tangent.
arctan of what? Is it 3/5 or 5/3? It is? Only one person was brave enough to give an answer. What's the answer, guys? Do not follow the crowd. 3/5. Why is it 3/5?
Opposite or
Opposite, adjacent.
Yes.
Opposite is the one that's not touching it. It's away from it. What's arctangent of 3/5? I don't have that one memorized.
Okay,
Yeah.
wouldn't it be 3
Wait, you don't
negative
memorize it?
5? Oh, wait, no.
My brain was just not functioning.
Okay, you'll notice I did something. Or in this case, did not do something. I did not include the minus sign.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't. This is a positive distance. If I measure this distance with a ruler, it will be 5.
Yes, we'll get.
Well, probably not. But it's a distance, so it's a positive number. The negative helped us figure out which way it goes, but you'll plug in positives. So this is 30.96. If it lives in this quadrant, do I get to leave it?
No.
No.
No, I have to subtract from 180. So this is 180 minus that, which is 149.04. Questions?
Do we put the degrees up there too? 149.
Isn't it 0.05?
No. Nope,
Oh,
definitely 0.
3.6. Sorry, I wrote it wrong. Never mind.
Awesome. Next.
Another one?
Why do they keep giving the same numbers? Come on, guys. And go. There's no number there. It's a
1.
1. Go. First step, sketch. First step, sketch. First step was not cry.
It should be. And Do we have to draw up another line?
Stop calling yourself dumb. You're not dumb. You're in Algebra 2, 9th or 10th grade. Most adults still can't figure this stuff out.
Yeah.
Okay, step 1, sketch.
Yeah.
1 right, 3 down. That's your triangle. Go right, then go down. Next step. Magnitude, use the Pythagorean theorem. 1 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared. C equals square root of 10. Step 3, use what?
Arctangent.
Arctangent. Which one's opposite? Opposite is the one that's not touching it, so 3. Adjacent is 1.
And I lost it.
Arctangent of 3 is
360. No, it's 360.
71.56.
Arctangent.
Wait, but it's.
Wait, no, it's 565, so
Yeah,
wouldn't it be
so-
7?
I don't care.
Okay, got it.
It's within 10% of the correct answer. I don't care. Fine, 5/7. Then, since it lives here, subtract from 360.
I got it.
288.43 degrees.
It worked.
All right, I took all of your time, so you get some of mine. I would only like you to do the odds for homework tonight.
Thank you.
So, if